And welcome back to year 5 of London Party. This is your London Party podcast. I'm Cash Telcott, former 2-time champion, here with my...
I'm Grant, 1-time champion. Great to see everyone. We're back.
We're back. Year 5.
Thanks for watching.
Huge year in the London Party world.
We've
got a great competition coming up on this Sunday. We will start playing games, but we'll get into that later. Grant, how are we feeling about this regular season, and what's the year been like?
It's great. The vibes are just high. Have we had as many London parties as we wanted this year? Maybe not, but we've had a lot.
We have.
And overall, the energy has been great. I think everyone's very excited for this year, and it's going to be a fun one. It's not, I think it could be the best year we've had so far.
See, as you may notice, this is the first year that the trophy is not in front of us.
No.
And it's bittersweet because it was a great championship last year to see Mason win it. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, I was 8 stickers away when that happened. All right. So, I think we should start getting into the seedings.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll start it off here.
All right, let's do it.
Once again, for the third year in a row, our super wild card is Maddie.
Once again, a Maddie Grainer.
Once again, very fun player. Not even a bad player. She just doesn't quite have the passion that other people have. She's just kind of there for the ride, like you said.
She does show signs of brilliance in her play. She's a natural video game player, and she does well in London Party, but she just doesn't play enough to where she succeeds in competition times or the regular season, roundabouts.
Right.
When trying to succeed in the regular events, non-competition times, competition times, it's just not all there for Maddie because she doesn't play enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we got about Maddie. Maddie, she had 2 games this year. She got second in one, third in another. Not a bad showing for Maddie. No force this year.
Not bad at all.
A great sign to see.
Yeah, now once she got second in, I don't remember what happened, but you won, and then me and Kelvin were third and fourth. I think she did get it. She had to must got a page trade.
Yeah,
right?
It's an interesting party.
But still.
It's a good showing for Maddie this year for her only 2 games. And next we have Evie. Now, this is interesting because Evie has been the most spirited probably the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, for sure. I think ever since year 2.
Yeah. She has been a powerhouse in the championship. She's made it to wild card. She's made it far despite the odds being against her.
Yeah. A true fan favorite to root for.
But this year, she showed signs of a little less passion.
Right.
In the regular season, at least.
A little more Maddie.
Yeah. She's played 1 game. She got 4th in it. But the thing is, we didn't see a big enough sample size to really get a gauge of where she's at.
And she didn't really want to play either at Lazy D.
Exactly.
Which, it is her choice. We're not saying, But at the end of the day, we have to do rankings, and we have to do it based on that.
So Evie's going to be the Final 4 seed.
Yeah.
And then next up, you want to take this one?
Yeah, for sure. Next up, we have Addie. Now, Addie, she has a lot of skill. She can win competition times. She can win mini games.
She wins events. She wins competition times, but she has trouble putting it all together.
Exactly. It's like the board play is a huge problem because I feel like she just panics a lot. People are telling her what to do. She doesn't like that.
She doesn't like people telling her anything.
Exactly.
It's overwhelming when people are yelling at you a lot. If she had earbuds, I think she would do...
Then again, Addie is a veteran of this game.
She is. She knows the game really well.
Well, I was going to say, at this point, she should know what she's doing for board play. She shouldn't have to have other people tell her, but she still does.
The thing with Addie, though, is you never know what you're going to get in the first
It's true.
round.
She is the luckiest player in the tournament.
She has made 2 championships, but, yeah, she's gotten there. She's very... Not a lot of people remember how close she was to winning.
Yeah, in year 1.
Year 1, that championship was electric. 4 people could have won it at that very moment.
Yeah.
So, the thing to say with Addie is she has the experience, she has championship pedigree, and the moment's not going to faze her. I don't think.
I agree. It's like, yes, she makes these silly mistakes that veterans shouldn't make, but at the same time, she does keep a mostly level head, and she won't let people get in her head.
And the thing with her party, which we're going to talk about later, she's in a calm party this year.
Yes.
Which could very
comfortable
comfortable, calm party,
for sure.
which could very well work into her favor.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised if you see a massive jump from Addie this year.
Yeah.
Okay. And next up, we got Max. Now, Max came hot out of the gate this year. He won a huge party. Who was in that party again?
Let's take a look here. It's JP, Nolan, and Matt. So 3 players that we have above him, but he went out and won that one.
Yep, that was right away. He's only played 3 games this year. He won that first one. He lost his other 2 that he played, got 4th in it.
No.
You never know what you're going to get with Max. Very skilled player, has a lot of potential. It's just the head games.
Again, in that party, he had used a different me that he hadn't used before. And so that gave him a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
So we see what Max can do with his confidence. Unfortunately, that me is ineligible in the London Party tournament.
For certain reasons that we cannot put him on YouTube. And enough said about that.
Yeah. But my point is that when he plays with that me, he had the confidence, and he shows when he has confidence, he can win.
The thing with Max is when he's down, he's out, though. He takes himself out of the game by giving up.
Right.
And if things go poorly to start, he can be completely out of a game. If he does well at the start, he's competing. He's right there with those middle 2 seeds, I think.
For sure.
Which is why we had a really close call of maybe Max should be above Nolan. Or give or take which one is better.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it just all comes to your headspace.
Yep, exactly.
If you consistently stay in the game.
And then that brings us to Nolan.
Nolan has played a lot of games this year.
He has. And he ended very strong. He got a huge win at Lazy D, beating Max, beating the former champion Mason, and then beating Claire. So that was a very good win for Nolan. But I think we do have to talk about last year's championship. I mean,
one of the worst games we've ever seen played in championship history.
Genuinely, a tough watch.
It was.
So who do we have in that? We had Addie in that party, right?
Addie was there. She made the super wild card, and then JP and Mason.
JP
and Mason ran the show.
Yep, and we thought it was going to be Mason versus Nolan. Is the thing going into that matchup? The headline was Mason versus Nolan. That's it. Because Nolan said that he thinks he could beat Mason. He
and
set
JP
up for the championship.
Was a 4 seed.
Right, and that just did not how the party went at all.
And Nolan has had about as mixed of a regular season as you can go. He got 2 wins, that's a lot to be said. I mean, 2 wins is a good amount of wins. You see the highest level of people getting 2 wins in a season. Two fourths, which is also rough. Yeah. And then 1 second, 1 third.
I think the real question is, what version of Nolan will we see this year? Is it going to be the version of Nolan that goes out and makes the championship like we saw in years 2 and 3? Or is it going to be last year's Nolan where he just kind of crumbled?
It could be anything, and we never know what we're going to get with Nolan. And this reflects it too. It's a perfectly balanced 2 1s, 1 2.
You wouldn't think of
3,
Nolan as an inconsistent player, but he's probably.
Yeah. I mean, he's consistently inconsistent.
That's true. It's so true.
Or is he inconsistently consistent?
You're onto something.
All right. Well, there's Nolan. He is our top 3 seed. No,
bottom
3 seed. Bottom 3 seed. And then we get to our middle 3 seed, who's only played 2 games this year. It's Connor. Now, what do we say about Connor?
Connor's the opposite of Nolan.
Yeah.
He genuinely is the most consistent player, I'd say.
He is Mr. Consistent.
He plays solid every game. You're not going to get a dominant win out of him, but you're not going to get a last place 15 stickers behind performance from Connor either.
He's always going to be in it, but at the same time, you question if he can really take over a championship game. You question 2010 to 2018 Connor. You'd have no questions.
Exactly.
You think he's going to dominate every.
This is something we need to talk about. The fall kind of started when he switched to Shadow.
Oh yeah. Vector
would
and
Connor have been better off with Vector?
They were an inseparable duo, and they had so much success for such
the most
a long
iconic
time.
Character player pairing.
Yep.
Up there with you and your me. That's it. Those are the 2 most iconic, and they just were gone.
And the thing is, people have off years in London Party.
Right.
You can have a bad year. But the thing with Connor and Vector is they were stacked over 10, 12 great years.
Yeah.
And after 1 bad year, he made the switch, and he hasn't been the same since.
No, I mean, we haven't seen a return since. He made the wild card year 3. He had that was probably his best performance in recent memory.
With Shadow.
Yeah. However, I don't know, the questions do arise.
It does.
What if he had Vector that year? You know,
could he have been back to the championship?
yeah, like
I don't know.
it's very possible.
See, a bond with your character is huge.
It
Remember
is.
when Mason tried Knuckles? That didn't work out.
No,
He went straight back to Donkey Kong and won the whole dang thing.
Yep. When I switched to Yoshi, you won it the year after. Like you have to have your
You were
character be locked.
like with Mario.
Yeah.
It was close, but it wasn't right fit. You switch to Yoshi immediately. You know that's the way to go.
Yep, for sure.
So that's what we got to say about Connor. And
Yep.
coming up, none of the more polarizing players we have in Love
Yes.
Party. It's Matt.
I mean,
He's had a crazy year. It's been...
he had a decent regular... It was a Matt regular season. He didn't win any parties, but, like, he played well in all of them.
He played well in all of them.
Matt,
2 seconds, 2 thirds,
Matt is
1/4.
actually a pretty consistent player as well.
He
like,
is. Yeah.
He doesn't really crumble a lot because he wants to win really bad. He is very competitive, very intense, very high energy. So
does
he's
that
gonna be in the party.
intensity go against him sometimes?
Sometimes it does boil, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It hits a boiling point, and I think we saw that a little bit at Lazy D. I mean, there were some outside factors there, for
There was,
sure.
definitely.
But at the end of the day, the championship is higher stakes than ever.
Yes.
So, can
100%.
Matt...
See, we've seen this in the past with Ike, of where he's been so focused on taking out Ike that he's forgotten to play for himself.
Yeah,
Trying to
for
put
sure.
himself into positions to win and more about beating Ike.
For sure.
So if we see a version of Matt that's really just playing for himself
Mm-hmm.
and playing to try to put him in the best position possible, I think we're in for a great showing from Matt.
He always shows out the turn. I have no question. I mean, knock on wood, but I don't see Matt ever getting eliminated in the first round.
No,
And not at least
he's a
doing
wild
something
card
in the wild
warrior.
card.
He's
He is.
been really good in the tournament. He just hasn't been able to break through, usually because he runs into Ike.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. You look at their whole history. One we'll talk about later. Year 2, Matt beat Ike. Years 3 and 4, Ike beat Matt. So
Yeah, it's been
we'll see.
one of the best rivalries, even putting Bad Blood aside from the first few years.
Yeah.
Matt and Ike's rivalry has been one of pure gameplay.
It literally does. It just happens to work out every year.
It always
feels like.
does.
I mean, they're not scheduled to play each other this year, but
Who knows?
Yeah.
Wild card comes again.
exactly.
Who knows?
Championship comes
Championship
again,
comes
you know?
again.
Yeah.
Okay, they could both be in.
Yeah, for sure.
see.
For sure.
And here's coming up next.
Yeah.
We have
A guy who's risen the rankings
He
from
really
a 4
has.
seed to a 2 seed. It's JP.
JP.
We gave him the Look Out for Next Year award in the last year's team, and
Look
right
out
there.
for him. I mean,
there he is.
Wow.
There he is. Welcome.
the lowest 2 seed.
Yep.
This is the first time he's cracked the 2 seed. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. For sure.
He's really risen in the past, starting with his very good championship performance from last year. His first round game was incredible.
Yeah.
Basically knocking Nolan.
He was playing the former
Addy.
champion. He played the champion and almost beat him.
It was
So-
Mason and Jack. That was
Right.
the entire party last year. And it was a good one. They were close. They were competitive.
And I know
Mason
they've
just
been
pulled it
playing
out.
at home too.
With Tommy and Alicia.
Yeah.
More on that coming soon
Yeah,
at the cabins.
for sure.
We could see an exhibition game out of them.
For
Who
sure.
knows?
Maybe.
But
Maybe.
possibly. Who knows? It's not like
Possibly.
we're planning it or anything.
Yeah.
But yes, JP, he's 1-1, got second 3 times,
Mm-hmm.
and then's got 1/3. Really good regular season
For
from
sure.
JP. He's showing why he should be in that conversation
Yep.
of the higher players.
Yep.
And then,
Kelvin,
heartbreak coming in from
Yeah.
last season. Coming up next, it's Kelvin.
Yeah.
Now, what do you have to say about your brother?
I mean,
in this one?
I think he's a great player. There's no question that he is good enough to go out and win a championship, but is he going to rise? The crazy media loves to spin this narrative about Kelvin. That Cash just owns him.
Yeah.
That he'll never beat Cash. And
Especially in the championship.
especially
I mean,
in champ. Like, that's the narrative that's been spun around
Yeah.
over and over and over again.
is
And he
that
plays
I own
Cash
him
again
in the
this year.
championship. Yeah,
So
we're
is this
going
gonna
to
be
see a rematch.
if Kelvin can break through Cash in the first round, I think he'll win the
I
championship.
have no doubt that he can win the championship, but can he get
If
past
he wins the first round, he will win the championship. I'm going to put it on the record right now,
Wow.
but I just don't know
That's a
if he.
bold claim.
I don't know if he can do that. So
Okay.
we'll see.
He's in a comfortable party.
Yeah, he is. It is. It's true.
It's the comfort party.
Really.
But it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Calvin, he's 1-1. A really good party against me, Grant, and
Oh
Addy.
yeah. Yeah.
That was a really strong finish to his year because he got
Yeah.
2 4s. I do believe we put asterisks next to those 2 4s.
One of them, at least one was a bad page trade.
Bad
so,
page trade.
you know.
So you know Kelvin's skill is there, and
Yeah.
that win against us just proved it.
Yeah, for sure. That was a great win.
All right, going into our final 2 seed.
Yeah.
And we got a guy who's undefeated this year.
Yeah. Never happened before.
That's never happened in the history of London Party before, where you are undefeated in a tournament. And if you could pull this off, you could have a perfect season.
Wow, which is
unheard insane. Now, Ike, what do we say about Ike?
He has only played 3 games, which is partially on the scheduling committee. Kind of messed up there. Come on, guys.
Get your act together.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, there's not much more he could have done. Nope. He played 3 parties, won them all. Beat a former champion and myself. So
now, the reason he's not a 1 seed is there was an earlier talk of putting him through a gauntlet. Right, but that just didn't work out because of scheduling. He has 3 very solid wins. I think one of them was a page trade win. But other than that, he's played well. He's played good. You know he can win games. If there's one thing about Ike that a lot of other competitors don't have, is he has the capacity to win games. Whereas others might stay with the higher seeds and the higher competitors, but might fall at the end. He can win games.
For sure.
And so with a perfect season on the line.
And of course, again, we say this every year, but he's matured a lot.
Yes.
He is.
But this year has been different. We say that every year, but this year is so much different.
Yeah.
He's probably grown about a foot.
Yep.
He, well, let's put this up on the screen.
Yeah, put it up on the screen.
We have an image of him at the start of, was it the start of the school year?
I think it was
last year.
Fifth grade?
Yep. Start of 5th grade versus the last day of 5th grade. He looks like a different person.
It's actually unbelievable.
He grew a foot within an entire school year.
Yeah.
And his voice has dropped, and with it, a new, mature, calm Ike.
Yeah.
We've joked about chill Ike before, but this is actually a very mellow, chill version of Ike, who's mature. And this is what I think about Ike, is I don't think he's ever had the mindset or maturity to win a championship before until this year.
Yeah.
This year is different. He has a new mindset. Remember, Ike has cried in the last 3 London Party championships. 4? Did he cry 1?
4, yeah. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know. I think 3. But it's a testament to, I don't see him crying this year.
No, I don't either.
I see him as a calm, cool presence that could very well win the championship.
Yeah.
And it's fun to see.
It really is.
All right, coming up next, with the most games played this year, we have Grant. 2 wins, 3 seconds, 2/3. No fourths. It's a good season. We know what we're getting out of Grant every year. Former champion. He's a great player, all time one of the greatest players that we've ever seen. Intense rivalry that we've had over the past few years. And ultimately, there's not much to say. He's a guy who's going to take over every game he's in. He's going to compete hard with Ike. I expect that to be a great matchup. Is the storyline of, can Ike compete with Grant? And see if we have a match to where, like, me and Ike competed to the very last year.
It was a great matchup last year.
If Ike can play like he did against me in that championship last year, we could be looking at a very crazy first round.
For sure.
But Grant, you know you're going to get excellence. You got to up your game if you're going to beat him. And that's really all I got to say.
I mean, you could say the same thing about our next player, which is Cash. A 2-time champ. But I just want to say this. For the past week, this is my insiders have told me. Past week, Cash has been locked in training 2 hours a day. So like, I don't know exactly where I got the information from, but like, if that's true, there is nobody else that is more locked in for this championship than Cash. And of course, he's shown it in the past that he can do it, and I think he's going to show it this year.
See, I've been training very, very hard in the past. That's not a rumor. I have been practicing.
Okay, there we go. We got a confirmation.
It's a confirmation. I've been practicing a lot. Because legacy.
Right.
You don't want to look back at the first 2 years saying, I played in a soft era.
Yeah.
I want to win this championship more than I believe anybody else in this tournament. But we'll see. London Party's a crazy game. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Where I'm in a dogfight of a game.
Yeah, for sure.
And finally.
Wow, this is the last time. This is the first time we have ever. The last person we talked about isn't one of us.
Yeah.
Because we have a new champion, and his name is Mason.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to be hard to beat Mason this year.
Yeah.
He's played in 4 games, 2 firsts, a very good firsts, too, in competitive parties. He's got 1 second and 1 third. And he's
recent development, he got a buzz cut.
He did get a buzz cut.
We have to talk about that. Is the buzz cut going to boost him, or is it going to change what he had last year? was the hair part of what made him win?
Or was it the back of the moon?
That's another thing.
It's
another,
insane.
we have
he's playing in an environment where he's comfortable. He's playing in an environment where he's won a championship before.
Exactly.
And that's something that you really got to take into account. Mm-hmm. Now, Mason, in the last party he played too, did he get second or third in that one? In the Lazy D one?
Lazy D one, he tied for second with Claire.
And in that one, if I remember correctly, he was not taking it very seriously either. He was dominating every event, but he was screwing around with the board placement, trying new strategies.
Yeah, he was trying.
It was an experimental game, and that really shows you he got second, and he was experimenting.
It didn't shake him at all.
Shake him at all. And the way he played in those mini games and those competition times,
he's legit.
He's a legit player, and there is no doubt in my mind that he earned his number one.
For sure. Number one player in the world.
Number one player in the world right now. Nobody better.
Nobody.
Which is a title. I will say it's hard to repeat.
Yep.
It's a very hard thing. When people are looking at you, you're at the top of the game. Everybody wants to push you off the hill.
And it's just like London Party is such a random game.
It is.
That like, yeah.
But we'll see if we can do it.
It'll be a fun storyline. All right, time for matchups.
Let's do them. We've got a really exciting first round of matchups.
Cash, I want to start with your matchup.
Okay.
What do we call it? The comfortable matchup.
The comfortable matchup.
Yeah, because
it's really comfortable.
Cash, Kelvin, Connor, and Addy. So 3 vets and a 2-time champ. So
we've been playing London Party and parties like this for about 8 years. We say since we were 10, 12.
Yeah, I mean
6 years.
Close. Yeah,
something like
a long
that.
Time.
Yeah, it's a game where everybody knows each other, everybody knows their playing styles, and it's going to be a matter of everybody feels comfortable, so whose game is going to shine the best.
Right.
And what I see here is Kelvin going to be able to get over not only the mental hurdle, but also the real hurdle of my skill.
I think that's what it'll be. I think it will be a you and Kelvin battle, but I think Connor and Addy are good enough players to where they could pull off some magic and like get a page trade.
The thing with Connor and Addy,
get a good chance time, and they're gonna be right in it too. So.
In games like this, nobody really falls behind too much.
It's true.
We've seen it like the first championship. Honestly, if you replace you with Kelvin, it's nobody really falls behind. It's always close to the end. We played our game with you, me, Kelvin, and Addy, which is another game like it. Everybody was right in it. We had 3 people were 5 away. By the last competition time.
It's going to be a really fun one. It'll be interesting to see Kelvin and Connor in the same first round matchup.
That's never happened before.
I don't know if it has. Yeah.
So
because that'll be interesting. We'll see how their dynamic is. I mean, obviously you and Addy, so it's kind of a sibling game. It'll be fun.
All right, next up.
We'll go my matchup next. It's going to be me, Ike, Nolan, and Max.
Okay.
What do you have to say, Kev?
So you, as the 1 seed, obviously the favorite, Ike is right there. Ike is the one who's going to give you the most trouble.
That's the headline,
I
for
think.
sure.
It's Grant versus Ike, which actually was a fun little rivalry snippet in Championship
a little
2.
bit. Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Classic.
Do you think Grant's a 2 seed?
Yeah.
You do? You think you don't think he's a 1 seed?
No, every time we've played it, he's never gotten first.
Never?
Like, when we did the ranking, every time we've done the ranking checks with him and me, he's gotten third every time.
Wow. So you don't think he's a 1 seed?
I feel like he should be a 2.
2 seed, okay.
Yeah, so as you can see, me and Ike, I mean, we have a history, but...
But this is a legit
But it's all fun. Now it is, I mean, there's stuff on the line for this one. So it's gonna...
That year... We had no expectations of Ike beating Grant.
Yeah.
This one could very well...
It could. I'm going to have to play my best game if I want to beat him. I think I can, but I'm going to have to play really well if you want to beat Ike.
Now, with Max in here, Max plays best when he has somebody else to giggle with, which is weird, because he doesn't have any giggle buddies.
But at the same time, will Max be going after Ike at all? We've seen it.
We have seen it in the past.
We saw it a little bit last year.
But has the dynamic changed now that Ike's mature?
Right. So Max is a big question mark, I'd say, in this one.
He's about the biggest unknown.
Yes. I think he's the biggest unknown in the tournament. I have no idea what's... same with Nolan, to be honest. I think we have... Me and Ike,
we don't know if we're going to get year 2 or 3 Nolan or year 4 Nolan.
Exactly.
He could completely blow up, or he could make it to the championship in the first
seriously,
round.
Nolan could win that party.
He could.
There's no doubt in my mind Nolan could win that party. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun.
It's interesting.
And I think the next party is very similar to that too, with Mason, Matt, JP, and Evie.
See, this is a lot different than the one last year. We expect it to be the same because Mason and JP were in the same one. We expect them to carry it out and run the game. But Matt,
Matt's
that in there is extremely
Mason and JP aren't going to be able to just run away, and because Matt's not going to give up. Matt's going to crawl back the whole time.
He's a fighter.
Yeah.
That kid has the most heart that I've ever seen in London Park. And it's going to make an intense...
Yeah, it is. I think, I don't know. I think it's going to slowly kind of happen throughout the party. I think it is going to get pretty intense between those three. I think it will. I don't think it's going to be we're all buddies type of party.
Yeah, no.
It's going to start to heat up, I think, especially...
Which is interesting because they always get along.
Yeah,
Mace, Jack, and Matt are tight. They don't really conflict too much.
And then you have JP and Evie, though, too, which
is that's a rivalry right there.
There's going to be some trash talk there between JP and Evie.
There always is. JP always fires first. Evie fires back. JP fires back. And then usually... JP's such a good crap talker to where he can shut down a conversation.
Exactly.
Silence is...
I mean, we can just go right into the storyline of that.
Yeah.
Between JP and Evie. I mean, it's just a very interesting dynamic. It's such a random, little rivalry.
It is.
That there is. We haven't really seen it go into the London Party world yet.
Never. Not even in the championship.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, it does exist. They like to bicker a little bit.
Yep.
But it's never transferred into London Party, so we'll see if it does this year.
Okay. Before we get to more storylines, we're just gonna talk about the schedule real quick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So how we're gonna do it this year is we're gonna have opening ceremonies on Saturday. We will do introductions and maybe a panel. Maybe
a panel
of some sort
is going on
of some sort with JR as the reporter.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be an awesome night to kick off this London Party season. Or championship.
Exactly.
And then the next day we'll just play.
We'll play. Sunday is our opening day. We'll have our first three.
We'll still do national anthem Sunday morning, I think.
Sunday morning.
Yep.
And then our first game will be Mason, Matt, JP, and Evie starting it off hot.
No. Oh yeah, that will be because champ.
The next game will be the comfortable game with me, Kelvin, Connor, and Addie.
And then prime time.
Prime time.
Or maybe your game should be prime time.
I don't know. I feel like the third game's always labeled prime time, but the second game always turns into prime time.
True.
So
okay.
Yeah. So Grant, Ike, Nolan, and Max will play last.
Yeah.
On that Sunday, and then the Saturday.
Yep.
No,
Sunday.
And then Championship Monday, we have our normal schedule where we're going to do first Super Wild Card, then the Wild Card,
and then
at night. The championship.
And then award ceremony, of course. It'll be awesome. It'll be great. Yeah, the opening ceremony is something new we're trying this year, and I think it'll be really fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. All right, so back to the storylines.
All right, yeah.
So we talked about JP and Eddie.
We got to talk about the storyline we talk about every single year, and it's the Matt versus Ike.
Matt versus Ike. We've covered this a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, heated rivalry in the past. It has gotten personal in the past.
Yeah.
Will this be the first year it's not personal and it's
once again, I think it'll be personal for Matt. Will it be personal for Ike? Probably not.
I don't think it'll be personal for Ike. But Matt has been known to get in his head in the past.
Yeah.
But he's mature now. So we don't know what we're going to see.
It's true, but we haven't really seen Matt push it that far.
No.
So we'll see.
We'll see how far
now that Ike is older, Matt,
he could push it.
There is more room for Matt to push it further.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens. For sure.
And obviously the play is good.
Yeah.
They've been playing each other for many, many years.
Yep.
And
two great players that just are very competitive. And
And when Matt knocked Ike out the first year, Ike took it personally.
Yep.
He knocked Matt out the next 2 years.
Yep.
It's something to look at, even though they're not in a first round game. I don't expect either of them to be first round exits.
No way.
So they'll probably come across each other sometime in this tournament.
I agree.
Next, we want to talk about our ceiling.
Yeah. I mean, the gap is closing.
Over the past few years, we've seen our domination kind of slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
We saw it with Mason winning a championship last year, of people being in positions to win championships that are not us and winning games that are not us.
Because I think me and Cash have hit a point where we're probably not going to get better than we are right now. We're not, in 5 years,
we're not going to be that much better.
We're not going to be we're way better than we were back then. We are in our prime right now.
So we're hitting our ceiling pretty hard right now.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with other people who haven't had the game as long and don't have as much experience are catching up. Mason is catching up. Kelvin is right there.
Yeah.
And Ike.
And like
Ike could be a future powerhouse.
Yeah, those players are all catching up. But what I think is really going to happen in these next few years is that we're just going to see a huge chunk of players that could all potentially win. Is what we're going to see.
Yep.
Like the number of players that could potentially win a championship just keeps rising every year.
And I feel like we've seen another thing we can talk about is with Connor.
Yeah.
Of being stagnant. Connor's always been a great player, but he has not really improved over the years.
It's true.
And once you hit the point to where you're not improving, people are going to catch up like that.
Yeah.
When we hit a ceiling to where we can't improve by that much, people are going to slowly catch up.
Yep.
And it's finally hitting us right now with
like
obviously
the first round matchups
championship.
like now are way different than they were year one. It was the 3-1 seeds that all won.
Yep.
And we won pretty swiftly.
Exactly.
But like I mean I guess I lost to Addy, but then I won the wild card. So like
and that game was not close.
yeah. And so, like, that's what we've seen in the past, but now it's like we're fighting for our lives in the first round.
Exactly.
Which is, like, just not what's happening before. So,
Like, it's hard to be a one seed now.
Yeah, it is.
You got people breathing down your back
Yeah.
trying to get you out.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
All right, last thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little segment here. We're going
Yes.
to do a will they, won't they segment.
Ooh, I will
So we have some questions
Yep,
for
we
each
each
other.
have a few. Cash, I'll start. So, Cash, my will they, won't they is, will Connor ever return to the championship?
Yes. I think he will go to a championship one day. I think he has the skill for it. He's experienced for it. It's going to become a lot harder for him, especially since he's not training.
Yeah.
But flukes happen.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's skillful enough to play on, like, if a fluke page
Like,
trade
he was-
happens,
He'll
take advantage of
three
it.
stickers away, year 3.
He will take advantage of it all
Right.
the time. I think he's definitely got the ability to get back to a championship. Winning the championship is another story.
For sure.
That's going to
For
be a
sure.
lot harder for them. I question that, but I think
Yeah.
he can definitely get back.
Okay.
All right, next one. Will JP ever be a serious championship threat?
Yes, because you could almost argue right now that he already is. Like,
Okay.
seriously. I mean, we still have to see how he's going to... Like, if he goes out and dominates his first round matchup, there's no question that in that championship, he's a championship contender. Like, I think we're going to have to see what happens. Like, if he gets to the championship just by, getting a page trade or, like, winning the wild card, it might not. But, like, if he goes out and he shows, like, that he can beat Mason, there's no question we have to say he's a championship contender. Because he just beat the former champ.
Absolutely.
So, yes, I think absolutely JP will be a championship contender.
Okay.
Yes.
I like it.
All right. Will Maddie make it out of the Super Wild Card, like, within the next few years?
No.
No.
Oh, next few years. Did you mean this year?
This year, or even just, like, the next couple years?
This year, no. I don't think she has the knowledge of the game because she never plays it.
Okay.
How many parties did she play? 2 this year? She played 2 parties
Yep.
this year. She did good in them, but
Yeah.
Super Wild Card, you're fighting for your life.
Yeah.
You may have a page trade happen and then a great player
Super Wild
gets
Card
in the first.
happens really fast, and you have to win the game.
And a great
Because
player...
there's not a lot of page
Great
trades.
player might get into the Super Wild Card.
Yeah.
Like if a page trade happens, they're in 4th. The
It's-
great player
It's so
gets
easy.
a bunch of stickers,
Yeah.
and
it's
then
so easy
they're
for,
back
like,
in
one
the
of us
Super
to be in
Wild
the
Card.
Super Wild Card. For
And
sure.
the thing of the Super Wild Card is it's all skill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's all skill.
you're
There's
pro-
only 2 mysteries.
I don't think we've
the whole
ever
thing.
seen a page trade in the Super Wild Card.
No,
I don't even know
because
if
there's
it's
only
possible.
2 There's
Yeah.
only 2 mysteries.
Yeah.
And people don't save their mysteries in a Super Wild Card game.
No.
Never. Because it happens so fast.
Yeah.
If you do that, you could risk a
Like,
Kamek.
there's no chance time, no mysteries.
Yeah, it's so for that
It's a
reason,
different
I
game.
don't see Maddie making it out this year, but in the future, I can see it happening.
All right. Can Mason go back to back?
It's hard. It's definitely hard. There's people
Will Mason
trying
go
to
back
get you down every chance. When you have the championship title on your back, it's
Yeah.
a lot harder, and it comes with pressure too.
It is.
It'll be more down to his mindset of if he can handle the
Yeah.
pressure of going back to back.
Mhm.
If he says, "Okay, I'm ready. I'm going to do this. Let's go back to back.
Yep.
I am the champion. I'm good enough to win." Or if he goes, "I don't know. I've already won a championship. Maybe I should just kind of take this year
For
off."
sure.
He definitely can. I think he's number 1 ranked right now. He's a top 3 player in London Party history, honestly.
Yeah. For sure.
But I just don't know. And I think he can, but it's hard to do that.
Yep.
All right, and then finally, could Ike ever enter the GOAT debate?
I think yes, because if he wins right now, he'll probably be the youngest champion we'll ever have.
How old was I when I won the first one?
I mean, it was 2022. You would have been 15.
15, okay.
Yep. So that's pretty young. But Ike's got like a few years to win a championship and be the youngest.
And he's getting as good as us when he's that
So if he can get like 1 or 2 now, while he's like not even 18, then that just opens the door for like him just being so good when he enters his prime. Because he might not be in his prime right now.
We don't know. That's crazy to say. He's that good and he might not even be in this prime.
Yeah.
We'll see if he practices in the future though.
It's true.
I've heard he's not practicing as much as he used to.
But I think he also does that to like not pressure himself.
That's true. Yeah. Because that's hurt him.
Well, maybe once he can handle pressure more, then he can start to really practice more too. Mm-hmm. So, for sure.
All right. Well, I think that's all we got for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's going to be our London Party podcast. We'll see you next weekend. Next weekend.
I know. Actually, I mean, it'll be this weekend.
It'll be this weekend by the time we post this.
Wow.
So get ready, get practicing.
Practice football.
Yes, practice football because it always comes up.
Yep. If there's a tie, you're playing football.
You're playing football.
So,
thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
We will see you this weekend at the Cabins.